Hello, hello, hello. F-117A Stealth Fighter. I don't know what that is, but alright. I did think of something that happened this week. Actually, it just happened this past Saturday. And the brief full story was that I have two boys, right? And if anybody see my Super Mario Maker 2 videos with my sons,
F-117A Stealth Fighter.
they love to play this game called Roblox, right? They talk to their friend online. Alright, enemy screen, okay. So, they were playing on the tablets, and, as technology advances, it gets slower and slower, right? And I don't have Xbox for them. And what I did is, but I have a lot of old PCs, laying around. So it was, quick install Windows 10, and, go to the, oh, this is another one of those. And I, from the Microsoft store, I got Roblox for them. It's free, and I hooked up one of these cheap Wii Switch PC controllers, right? Wait, I'm supposed to go over there? How do I go over there? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna suck. So let me just tell my story. Oh, am I supposed to go up there? Oh, okay. So, those controller break easily, and I got him another one because, I pick up 3 of them. And then the charging port, right? It just keep coming off. So, I'm just going to get him an Xbox controller. And what's really funny is that I have one from Amazon Basics, right? And I didn't want to give it to my son. So what I did is I went on Facebook Marketplace and find someone that was selling one, and I got it for like $15. And it's actually pretty nice. It's nicer than the Amazon Basic one. And while I was out, from where I'm living, it's easier to, I'm not really doing anything here. It's not easy to just go outside, just to pick up one thing. I should do other things too. So I asked my wife, like, hey, what do you want? Do we need anything from Walmart, like Lowe's, whatever, right? Do I need you to pick up any food? And she was like, no, I am close to the ice cream store. I'm out of ammo. Great. And she asked me to, it's a place that made homemade ice cream called Hendo's. So she was like, hey, pick me a pint of this and pick me a pint of that. I'm like, no, I'm not going to remember this stuff. So you text me what you want and I'll go get it for you. I'm not doing anything. So I'm just going to go on with my story. Oh, I'm going to drive into the water. Am I driving into the ocean? What's going on? I have vertigo. Well, I have no... can I crash into him? I have no idea what's happening. So I pick up the controller and I text up my wife like, hey, you haven't texted me yet, tell me what you want. And I don't know when she got the message, right? It took me like about 10 minutes to get to the ice cream store. And when I got out of the car, she texted me what she want, like something like a strawberry cheesecake ice cream and this thing called Spouse for a House. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I go in there, right? And I figure like, hey, since I'm going to pick up ice cream for you, I'm going to get in there and get something that I want to eat, and I'm going to eat it there. Then I'm going to get her what she wanted. So when I was walking inside, right, I saw one of the girls that works there. She was on the phone. I'm like, okay. I go in there, and that's another girl that helps me. What is so ironic is that, well, what's funny is that the other girl got off the phone, then my wife calls me. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, no, I got your text, right? And I'm going to pick up the pints you want. And she's like, oh, I actually just called the ice cream store. And I'm like, oh my God, was that you? Because I saw the girl talking to someone on the phone. She's like, yeah, I still got the strawberry cheesecake. And I know the other one's called like Spouse for a House. Like, oh, she doesn't have that. Oh, they don't have that, And the other girl heard me on my conversation. I'm like, oh, you just talked to my wife. And she sent me here to get ice cream. And she tells me like, some kind of tricks in her strawberry cheesecake. And I tell her like, hey, this is what's going to happen. I'm just going to stay, I'm going to order something to eat, right? I'm going to eat it right here. And she's like, oh, you don't want to get a pint of that yourself and then just come home and eat it? Like, no. Because you sent me out here, like, I didn't even need you to go to the ice cream store. So what I did is I ordered some like cheesecake with Oreo and in a waffle bowl. And I ate the whole thing there. I took my time and everything, and it was really nice. And the girls were nice. They put the ice cream in a pint, container, and they put it in the freezer until I was ready to go. What's really funny on the phone call, she was like, "You just gonna eat it there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna eat it there all by myself like a loser." It might not be funny, it's just dumb to me because I was just talking to my wife after she called the ice cream store. After she called Handos. I didn't even know they can call an ice cream store to pick up whatever you want later. How did I die? Are they attacking me? I think basically I'm just trying to I guess, play this game. I'm not even doing anything. While I tell my awesome ice cream story. Great. Now that I'm talking about ice cream story, I think of I remember other things that happened throughout the week, and I didn't write them down. Okay, well, you know what? Nothing is really happening in this game, so I'll see you guys on the next one.